I'm breaking up. Welcome to GoonsCast. It's not named GoonsCast. It's called Goons Funcast. It's a new name. You can't get sued this time.
Welcome to my new name.
Welcome to our podcast. Yeah. We have Alex on the mic today. I think it was just us three last time.
He's gonna freestyle for us.
It was
some point.
I will freestyle it.
At one point, it will be a surprise. It will be like a flash.
He will just in the middle of a conversation just start freestyling, and that is promised.
It's gonna go crazy. Last time we talked about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate pretty much the whole time, and then there was some Mario Kart mixed in, but. You know, we moved past that.
Tangents ensued.
There's gonna be tangents, right? That's the nature of the conversation.
Tangential environment.
We all experienced Smash Bros. We experienced the same Smash Bros. This is a little bit more interesting because we're gonna be talking about toys to life, and there is a lot of different toys to life.
So many toys, not enough life.
There's not enough life to experience it all. If you look at the picture for the picture of this episode, look how many toys to life.
And that's not even my full collection.
This is mostly just Gage.
How many different franchises are? I'm not different franchises. Like how many different toys to life series are referenced here?
We got
Amiibo.
hear from the owner.
Yeah,
we got many different Skylanders.
Yeah.
I have specifically Spyro's Adventure, the
I
original.
can put pictures of them.
Swap Force is the third one, and then I think the sixth one is Imaginators, the last Skylanders ever.
And technically, we also have a Skylander supercharged figure by the form of the Bowser.
Okay, that's
Amiibo.
two different. That's different as well.
So this one is you make your own. You put it on and then you make your own
crystal,
character.
What is it called?
These are actually like the last figures. These are ones.
Imaginators.
I know this. I was like, is this a Skylander or is this just a figure?
No, this is a Skylander.
They kept getting bigger and bigger.
Really big ones by the end. And then we got
I remember.
we got Disney Infinity.
You can just do that and I'll do it.
This Disney Infinity 1.0.
2011.
The original.
That's a hefty figure too. It feels nice.
Kind of is, right?
They were all great.
And we got here's the Disney Infinity 2.0.
A giant Disney.
You should see the Hulk Buster. Let's get a photo of that with a banana
Hulk
for scale.
Buster. Jesus Christ.
We got
You gotta take that photo.
We got Amiibo.
Amiibo, right? When did Amiibo come out? It was
We're looking at
2014.
it right now. 2014, yeah.
November 21st, 2014.
Amiibo.
That is 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
It's 2024, guys.
That makes sense actually.
So we got Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions.
Yeah, we're not done yet. We got some Lego Dimensions.
What is the Scooby-Doo?
That's
Lego Dimensions.
Oh, that's Lego Dimensions?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's a Lego.
He's a Lego, yeah.
Lego Dimensions didn't go on for that long,
A couple
right?
of illegal connections on this, I believe.
It went on a lot longer than I
They had a
thought it
lot
would,
of series
to be
though.
honest.
There was a lot of different.
Oh, they were
had
kind of late to the game.
franchises.
2015.
Yeah, that was like the last.
That's kind of the reason why they fell.
Is because
from
they were
grace.
one of the last
So,
ones.
for realsies, was Skylanders the first Toys to Life?
Yes.
basically.
In
yeah.
Skylanders.
2011?
First one that made it big.
There might have been
Yeah.
like a stupid mobile game. I remember I used to have this one that had little zombie figures.
There were like Hasbro spins. I had a Ben 10 one at one point.
Oh yeah, I remember watching an AVGN episode where he talked about where there was a console where you scanned like X-Men figures in
That's
on a
what it
car.
was.
Yeah. You had one of
I
those?
did have one of
That's
those.
awesome. It's like I get that the technology is not that hard to replicate because you can do it in a bunch of different forms. Did you say one of those was a QR code?
Yeah, these aren't even on the
What's
list.
the name of
Angry Birds
franchise?
Telepods.
Angry
Telepods.
Birds.
These are literally just QR codes at the bottom of the figure. You stick them onto these little like magnifying glass stands, and you put it on your phone camera.
Specifically the Mace Windu
And
bird.
the Mace Windu
What
and
in
the
the
red
world?
car. Yeah, so you'd put it on one of these. That's what this little notch is for.
It turned it
And
into
then
an amiibo on
It
your
magnifies
phone.
the QR code and just scans it.
That's kind of a
Kind
cute
of
way to do it.
A weird way to do
And
it.
these were different because
But
instead of
I'm
like
into it.
oh you go to a Walmart and buy these were like at the
Yeah.
gas station.
Yeah.
For like $5 you find these.
I remember I
Like-
bought the Angry Birds car, the one
Yeah,
you have.
these are not like these are very cheap. They're just like $5.
That's cool that
gas
they had
station
it,
little
like,
grab bags.
peripheral dependent, because if you had like an old 3DS and wanted to use Amiibo, you had to get a separate pad that used
Did
the
you
IR.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait,
there-
the new 3DS had
It was
amiibo
built in,
right?
built in.
Okay.
But the
Oh,
original
I have the
3DS, you
Amiibo pad.
You have that pad?
I have the pad.
I would
my
love to have
God.
one of those.
Really?
That's crazy. So wait, Amiibo came out so long after the 3DS that it didn't have support for it?
No,
Well,
yeah.
it came out in 2011, right?
2011.
So you would put the stand on, you turn it on, and you'd have to point it towards the IR sensor, and then it would scan it.
That's how Disney Infinity worked. I had that on 3DS.
I remember
and it was like Mario Party.
It was good though.
I always thought that the AR cards that you got with the 3DS, you scan into your 3DS, but that was not at all what it was.
You got to keep it there the whole time.
Also,
the AR pretty cool.
Also, the AR cards you could literally just Google pictures.
You could print them.
Okay, yeah,
whoa.
Yeah.
That's dishonest.
Not in Nintendo.
Just like
I'm emulating the AR
you could
games.
probably just
Google
find
pictures.
realistically,
QR
right? But that's not as fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think Amiibo still sells?
But this one, it goes on its wheels, bro.
That's true.
It's crazy.
Amiibo still sells, even though you can buy on like Etsy a bunch of tags that are just CF cards, because it's the same thing that your
We bought
tap
some of
card
those.
is, right?
I have some of those.
Little-
You can-
The
it's,
Mario Kart
as far as I know, it uses the same technology as your credit card does when you tap it. And
Legit
like,
just an RFID chip.
Yeah, right. But it's the figure that makes it cool.
But it's
Well,
such a cool
no, because
thing.
literally, when I bought the Steve one, I was pretty much done with Smash by the time this one came out.
Come
But I was
on,
like,
man.
it's a Steve.
With the Smash
figure
Bros
with
on it,
Smash- yeah,
that's
exactly.
crazy.
So I bought this one. I don't think I've even scanned this in Smash.
That's my
I just
my
have this- it's a
philosophy
figure,
with
it's
Amiibo for honestly ever since like the Switch came out. Like I do not care about the integration.
Gotta have it.
Like
Yeah.
there was only a
Yeah.
few games that had good integration of it. There was Mario Maker 1 that and I was really
that was
annoyed.
awesome.
Really
Why
annoyed
didn't
they didn't
come?
bring that back.
Why
in Mario
didn't
Maker 2.
Amiibo costumes come back in Mario Maker 2?
was so fun,
was it
bro.
legal issues? Because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the Amiibo costumes in Mario Maker 2 were just like completely out of the blue. Like, here's Hello Kitty.
Well, they didn't have
yeah.
to pour over all of them, but like
Well,
they
yeah,
could've
they could just
I
be
guess
Smash
so, right?
Bros.
Yeah, I guess
Like,
that's true.
I think Nintendo kind of wanted an all or nothing approach to it.
I feel like they kind of.
kinda
I
weird,
also
yeah.
kind of rushed Mario Maker 2.
Well,
They
it
had
was
to
the
get
same.
to market.
They did the same thing that they did with Splatoon 2, where it's like everyone was like, "Oh, with the new console, they're just gonna port it over." Right? Like, no, it's a new game, and then it was kind of a new.
It was
game.
kind of a new
It
game.
was kind
The
of a new
3D
game.
world-
Splatoon 2.
The 3D world was
Splatoon
like
1
the only
It's a good
like
way
big
to put it.
feature.
Yeah.
I really want them to make a Mario Maker 3 though.
There's
I would
no way
love
they're
that.
gonna make it.
Mario Wonder
Mario
style.
Wonder Maker, bro.
Why?
Mario Wonder Maker.
Maybe
Yeah.
Mario Maker 2 at the last hurrah, bam, Mario Wonder style.
That'd
at
be
the very
insane.
end.
Dude, they do the
Dude,
Mario Kart 8.
I'll
Yeah.
pull up the infamous picture.
Oh yeah, it's plural.
It says-
What was this about? Extra game styles. Super Mario 3D
Styles.
They
World.
set it up for
Plural.
they should have done
That's a
parentheses.
S.
Parentheses
That's a S,
would have
bro.
got the
They
cover,
might
but-
they might do the Mario Kart
It's
8.
like them with the
DLC.
themes on the
They
Switch.
could, but I don't think Mario
They're
Maker
there,
was
but-
nearly as popular as
That's
Mario
true.
Kart. So
Look at this.
Really?
Wait, look at this fan one. I want to see what they
What
they
were?
were. This one go down.
oh,
That one. Yeah. What did they all
to
put
the,
here?
to the left, to the left. Mario Odyssey, guys.
Galaxy, bro. What?
What would Bowser's Fury style?
Well,
What
Okay,
would that add?
hype. This is a good
Yoshi's
idea.
Cookie
I don't.
Run?
What's the point of New Super
What,
Mario
is
Bros.
Yoshi's
Wii?
Cookie
Yeah.
on there? Where is it?
They
dude?
put all the new soup
I
games.
fuck
That
with
is
Yoshi's
pointless.
Cookie Run.
Is that Wario Woods?
That's.
Why did it? Wow,
What is that?
Wario-
Lost-
that's
it's Lost Levels.
That's I've never seen that logo.
Why
for
would you want
Lost
Lost
Legit
Levels?
is
It's
just-
literally
It's
just
just
It's the
Mario.
Mario one with a
I
purple
know. What in
mushroom.
the world?
I feel like the only one that
Not
kind
true.
of makes sense here
Kaizo Mario before
Is
Kaizo Mario.
Yoshi's.
This is awesome.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, no, it doesn't because Yoshi's isn't really like tile based.
Well,
like
I
the
know,
original
but
Mario.
but I'm saying it could work.
I guess.
It makes more sense than Mario Odyssey.
I love randomly
I
Super
guess
Mario
they did it.
64.
And it's in a green. It has a green screen.
There it is. I'm
background.
gonna green screen something behind it right there. Boom.
I feel like 3D World made sense because it's like kind of like a
Relevant
2D,
at the
3D
time.
game. But no, but like Mario 64 in 2D just like wouldn't even make sense.
I
I feel
would
like
give me
I'd
a
still
headache.
play it. I would love that.
I'd still probably
I would play it.
You'd boot up Mario Maker 2 again?
Yeah.
I would.
I'd boot up
I
Mario
wanna
Maker
do
2
that.
sometimes.
I want to do a Mario Maker 2 episode on Goons. 'Cause I love that
Okay.
game.
Do question.
Mhm.
When did you get into Skylanders? I never experienced any Skylanders ever.
Probably
I had the first game.
back when it came out on the 360.
Yeah.
2011.
Probably
2011.
around that
probably?
era.
Literally when it came out.
2011,
Yeah.
2012.
I mean,
around
you
there.
have Spyro here. They made him the
Exactly.
scapegoat.
Exactly. I didn't even know that Spyro was not a Skylander.
I didn't know either.
I thought he was a
Me
Skylander.
and
I
Alex
see
were
that.
talking about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he was like for our generation, there was no Spyro
Spyro?
anything other than Skylander.
That's crazy.
And then the thing is, I didn't grow up on PlayStation or anything. So.
All us
So-
Xbox kids, that was our first dip into
Yeah, exactly.
Spyro.
I feel like
Skylanders.
if you had any interest in retro gaming at all, you knew that the retro guys were like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot,
But I didn't
Mario.
at the time.
It was like
You
10.
Here's the
didn't?
thing. When was 2011?
About a retro.
We were like what,
okay.
7? We were literally the 7 or 8
I
years
guess
old.
that's
So
true.
how-
7
we
years
had
old
no
at
idea who
2011.
Spyro was.
I didn't know who Link was. I didn't know who Zelda was.
Did you just carry the original Skylanders like forever, or did you just iteratively get them when they came?
So Spyro's Adventure is the first one. I did not have Giants.
I had
You
Giants.
didn't have Giants?
Did you have Giants?
Okay. The year after Giants came out, they were selling the 3DS version at Target for sale on Easter.
The
And I saw a
3DS
commercial
version?
for it. On sale on Easter, come get your 3DS Giants. I bought that and played it for an hour and never touched it again.
Wow.
Is that the one where they turn it into a party game, or am I thinking of Disney?
That's Disney Infinity.
I also have that.
You have the Disney Infinity
I do.
shitty ass party game.
It plays fine. It's like a
I
decent
don't give a
party
fuck if
game.
it plays fine. That's not Disney Infinity. That's Mario Party. That's Mario Party with shittier design.
It has a cool,
And
unique
worse.
portal, though.
I'm sorry. When I think of Mario Party, I think of couch co-op. I don't think of 3DS. I don't care, dude.
You could play
I think
on DS don't work.
any party game where you gotta
so-
scan in figures is so stupid.
Yeah, dude. Amiibo Festival much? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Amiibo Festival sucks.
Amiibo Festival is just truly an embarrassing product.
There are
released.
still copies rotting in GameStops everywhere.
Why?
I'm sure of
In what?
How many people did I have
world?
to go through?
I don't know. Dude, did you see that the 1-2 Switch sequel tested horribly with QA
I did
testers?
see that.
And they're just like, fuck it,
Yeah.
release it anyway.
Put it out.
Well, what are they gonna do? We
Give the
wasted
people
all this
what they want.
development time.
Development on what? On PowerPoint slides? Look at 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
Did it really push the hardware limitations of the Nintendo Switch?
They just wanted money. At the end of the day,
hey,
they just wanted
it is silly. It was a silly game. Maybe we'll do a 1-2 Switch episode.
That would actually be
I have the original. I don't
I
have
have
the
never
new one.
played
the
it.
original.
I'll buy the
Really?
sequel.
I had the option to buy 1-2 Switch or Snipper Clips and Fast RMX. So
Yeah,
I chose
Snipper
the
Clip,
latter.
that is the better choice.
Snipper Clip. I thought was developed by Nintendo. It's not. I love Snipper Clips.
Oh,
though.
It's just published by Nintendo.
It's,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. 1-2
Amazing.
Switch is actually kind of fun the first time you play it. Everything else, it sucks.
It was
It's
a
not
fun
really a
introduction to
$50
the
game, it's
Joy-Con
like a
possibilities.
Did I
It's
ever-
like, wow, look at all this, the fucking IR camera.
IR.
What
I
was
remember
wrong?
when I first got my Switch, I would put it next to the trampoline and I'd play it on the trampoline.
You're so cool, dude.
That was so awesome.
The
man.
Switch
That is
came out
awesome.
so long ago.
2017.
I was a late adapter, so I missed a lot of this early.
I got
You
Launch
bought it
I
when
know.
Mario 3D All Stars was about
I
did.
lived
I did
in New
buy
Mexico when I bought my Nintendo Switch.
I bought it launch day, walked into GameStop.
Launch day?
I bought it.
I
You
skipped
walked in and
school.
found one?
I skipped to school. I pre-ordered it
Oh,
because I was
okay.
super hyped for it.
I went to Best Buy and stood in line to buy a Nintendo Switch.
I wish.
I remember.
Hey, you'll be on the next one. We'll be on
I remember the
Yeah,
GameStop
Switch
guy
to
was
day
like,
one.
"Oh, Breath of the Wild's so good,"
And I was like, I know!
and then I remember I went home, played Breath of the Wild for about 12 hours straight.
Any of you guys have it on the Wii U?
I had it on the
No.
Wii. I played most of it on the Wii U.
Really?
No, I didn't have it on the Wii U.
I mean,
You're the
what,
only person I know who has it on the Wii U.
you used your Wii U way more than I did when I was a kid,
absolutely.
100%.
You had
I
Disney
used it for
Infinity
Mario Maker
2.0 on the Wii
2
U.
and
Not
3D
that
World,
cool.
which I
I
hated
had
at the
so
time.
many
I
Did
hated
you
it.
never play Splatoon?
I did. I played Splatoon.
I
a lot.
probably would have bought Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, but I didn't care about Zelda.
Yeah, he doesn't play single player games.
Yeah.
I didn't think of
That's
that.
fair. I
didn't
mean-
really play some-
Did you play the Mario Party game on Wii U?
Mitchell had it.
Party.
We
Mario
played
Party
Mitch,
10.
Mitchell had it. So we played it once.
Yeah,
I think.
didn't have
Does
We
it.
it
played it
suck as
once,
bad
and
as
it
people
sucked.
say?
It was
It's even
bad.
worse than 9, I would say.
9 is-
Really?
it's 9
People
is-
hate 9.
9 sucks, but 10 is.
I don't think it's worse than 9.
I think it is.
I think the Bowser Party mode is just a throwaway thing, but other than that, it's just basically 9.
It'll never be
I think
top
9
100.
has more
Shut the
maps.
fuck up.
I don't know.
And the mini games on 9 are actually good, but the board suck.
100 mini
You
I
games.
feel
did
like
not
it's impossible.
play Top
It's
100 or
impossible to
like
fuck
it.
up.
Don't lie. Don't lie to
I
me.
played it for a little
Yeah.
bit. I got 6 out of the 100 down.
You did not play Top 100 for more than 30 minutes.
My brother had it. I played it
No
for
one played
like
it for me.
35.
Bro, I bet you played Mario 5-in-1 Sports Mix or whatever.
I did
Oh,
not
I rented
play
that from
Final-
Redbox.
Oh shit!
I didn't know they did 3DS
That's
rentals at
hilarious.
Redbox.
No, the Wii wasn't
Was that a
5-in-1
Wii?
Sports Mix a Wii game.
That was a Wii game. What
Yeah.
you're thinking of
Oh, my
is
bad. My
Oh,
Mario Sports All Stars.
Oh, you are correct.
Oh, not that game.
The one that you're talking about was
The
developed
Wii
by
one.
Square Enix.
Yes.
Square developed a Mario sports game.
Dude, no, no, it's
5-in-1
5-on-5
sports
on
game.
hoops or something.
Yeah.
It was-
Well, that's a different
Awesome.
one.
oh,
You guys are thinking
gonna
of
Mario
cover up
Sports
right
Mix.
now.
you're thinking of the one where they have Mario with like realistic NBA Five Nights at Mario's. What the fuck? You are
Game.
thinking of the GameCube game.
no!
This is the game that I rented
Yes.
from Redbox.
Oh,
This is so
shit.
cool,
Yeah.
dude.
You are thinking the game that Square made.
I still have
with,
saved it.
like,
They
on
did
it.
not make it for the GameCube.
Well,
for the
you're
DS?
You're thinking of the game that they put Mario in with like real people,
And they added the mage guy.
that is GameCube. That is like GameCube. I swear to God.
It was like Peach versus Shaquille O'Neal.
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
See, we just went on like 3 different games. None of you guys know.
We're bouncing around.
I know what I was talking. I knew what I was
Split
talking about.
Oh.
Look at that! Hey, look at that! Look at that! What is that? That's GameCube controls.
Dude,
That's
when I see
crazy.
Peach from across
So it
the
looks like
court.
somebody was wrong, and someone should own up to that.
All right, I was wrong.
Public apology time.
This could be on the Wii.
You're being
Oh,
tarred
never
and
mind.
feathered.
Yeah, I was
Kidding,
pointing that out.
whatever.
You could play it on a Wii, so it's like technically.
You should add a
First
Shaquille,
Wii's.
dude. You ever play Shaq Fu?
No.
Shaq
I did
Fu
play
on the
Shaq Fu.
SNES?
I emulated
They
it.
remade it.
Made me want to
No, they made a sequel.
Oh, that was a sequel?
Yeah, there was Shaq Fu on the SNES, and they made Shaq Fu Forever or some shit. What's it called?
I remember them
Shaq
bringing-
Fu
No
A Legend
way,
Reborn.
I remember them bringing it back and thinking, "Oh, I'll buy it for sure." I love vintage throwbacks.
sucked.
It was not good.
Does this have a...
Anyone buy Night Trap?
Shut up.
Oh.
FMV game.
Yeah.
I thought
What
about
a
it
weird
when they brought
game.
it back. The
Limited runs.
release.
Did you see the Gargoyles limited run release
No.
for the Genesis game that everybody hated? Why did they bring that back? I think it was because of a Disney game.
Vintage games that people hate are really in favor right now.
I know. Anyways, back on track. My bad, guys. This is great. This is good for
Re-railing
content.
Play the Geometry Dash stage in full.
I always thought that. Okay.
Kind of
For
the
some reason, I
Infinity
thought
guy.
Disney Infinity released before Skylanders for some reason.
No,
definitely
okay.
not.
So the thing is, when Disney Infinity came out, I remember watching the trailers for that, and it blew my mind because you could actually fucking jump in
It
the
was
game.
the coolest.
You
thing.
cannot jump
you can
in the
jump-
first 2 Skylanders.
No, you can't jump in the.
No,
You
in
can
the
only
first
jump
2.
in.
Wait, why?
in
What is
Swap
it like?
Force.
Knack?
It
Where
was-
you can.
It was one of
Yeah,
those
it's
games
like
where you had
Knack.
like a circle beneath your character.
Yeah, and you-
Oh.
Yeah,
one of those.
It wasn't really like a platformer. It was more like a you go around
Like a
and kill
brawler.
guys. And
I guess
I'm
that's
puzzle
easier to
solving
develop.
and, like,
Yeah.
It was a kid's game.
Was it a big deal
To-
though? Like
to
when
be
this
fair-
released, was it a huge deal?
When Disney Infinity
Yes.
came out,
No,
yeah.
when
Yeah.
Skylanders.
Yes,
came out.
dude,
Yes?
absolutely.
It was
bro.
pretty big. I remember my Roblox username. It was like Skylanders fan 42 or something.
You were an OG.
It was like
it
the
an
first
OG.
twist.
And the funniest
Really
thing is, like, as soon as Disney Infinity came out, I dropped Skylanders hard. I was like, this is so much better.
I was the
Really?
Infinity guy.
I
dude.
remember I still played Swap Force.
Because Swap Force is good. I remember playing at your house, and I
Yeah,
liked it quite a bit.
Swap Force
But I
is
never
good.
bought another. Oh, I bought the
Oh, wow.
the last one.
Yeah,
Disney Infinity and Swap Force
me
released
and Carter,
right
it's
next to
like
each other.
from the first 3, like we played the first 3. I didn't own Giants, but I played it at Carter's house. He played Swap Force at my house. We skipped every other Skylanders game.
Except
And then
for the
played-
last
and
one.
then
We
went
both
back
got,
to
we both got
Imaginators.
the last one. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I guess
Very interesting that these released so close to each
no
other.
one played.
I thought that Swap
Trap
Force
Team.
was way later than that.
Well,
in my timeline.
Skylanders was a yearly series essentially.
Oh yeah,
Look
I
at it.
forgot. 2011,
True.
2012, 2013, 2014.
I love.
Which is
being a
why
consumer.
I didn't buy every single one. I bought.
They
3
released-
of
they
them.
didn't-
So
so
was this just called Disney Infinity or was it called Disney
Yes.
Infinity 1.0?
No, Disney Infinity.
Okay.
It was only really
Yeah.
called 1.0 by the fans after sequels came
Yeah,
out.
Because
because-
2014 here. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you guys play 2.0? This was
Yeah,
mostly just
I've
Marvel,
played all
right?
3 of them.
Really?
Yeah, I
only
Were you
played the-
disappointed when it was just Marvel?
I only played the
Dude,
first 2.
No,
it
so
was done so well though.
I
It really well.
and you got to think in the time period that this came out. We're definitely on the oversaturation of Marvel and everything.
Yeah.
But when this came out, the Marvel movies were like
There was,
hitting
like,
the
that was
theaters
poppin'.
and they were good.
Avengers-
and I
Avengers had
loved.
just come out at this point.
I remember I
Oh
watched
my
Avengers
God,
in the
yeah.
theater and I was like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life.
It was life changing.
And then I was like, they got Hulk and Disney Infinity now. Are you kidding me? And you can just go around all of New York City.
It's so awesome.
And here's the thing. The nice thing about that, all the Toys to Life games did is even though it's like, oh, it's all Marvel now, you can still use like your Sully figure. You can use all of your 1.0
guess that's
figures.
true.
on the
I
second
will
one.
say, I remember when I first got the first Disney Infinity, I was incredibly disappointed when I put like a playset down and I could not use a character from a different playset.
That was a big limitation of the first.
And I'm
game.
surprised they never changed that.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised because isn't the point of it being a crossover?
Exactly.
You would
Well,
think.
that's basically in the story modes you couldn't use.
I
other
feel
ones,
like-
but in the toy box mode, you
I
can
see
use any
why
things
it
you
happened.
want.
It's just confounding as to why they
Yeah,
didn't
I
address
feel like
that.
the toy box was the main draw. Of Disney
Yes.
Infinity.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the only thing I played. I played it on my cousin's like Xbox, and that's the only thing we did was play it on toy box.
I feel like
this is Halo Forge, but with Disney characters.
Exactly.
yeah, that's the reason I played
That's
it.
a
Badass,
what we
man.
would
It
do,
was
yes.
awesome.
It
We
was
made
done
stuff.
great. Very good creator tools. Also, my favorite fact about Infinity, Yuri Lowenthal was the toy box narrator.
Who the fuck is that?
Voiced Spider-Man in the PS4 games.
Really?
Voiced Marth in like every Fire Emblem game and Smash as well. Every time I hear "I won't lose" his Smash Ultimate taunt, I'm like, whoa, I love the Infinity narrative.
That's amazing.
I didn't
We're
even know
gonna
that.
do a side by side sometime.
Dude,
We'll listen to.
that's awesome. I can't
Very
believe it. Do you think Matt Mercer is in any of the Disney Infinity
I
characters?
hope so.
He's done everything.
He's in everything.
He's Crom, right?
He's Crom, yeah. He's Crom, and he's also not McCree. I forget his
What
name
if he
now.
voiced Iron Fist?
Ooh.
Iron Fist, the Infinity figure.
Yeah,
That's one that I don't have. I have
Because he
most of
sucks.
them.
What
He
is
cares about
Iron
Iron
Fist?
Fist, bro.
I
We'll
actually
pull up a
don't
picture
know.
right now.
Wait, no, it's a Spider-Man guy.
He's
He
a
was like
Spider-Man
he
guy.
was like a martial arts chi focused.
But
guy.
why would you
Green
play
and
him
yellow.
when you could swing around as Spider-Man?
No.
I don't
want this
even know
guy.
this as a character from Spider-Man
Yeah,
at
me
all.
neither.
Why did they
Neither do
bring
I.
a figure of him to the game?
This looks like Green Lantern.
They sold 5 of them.
That's an
already.
actual figure for the game.
Mitchell had him.
Mitchell does still have him. I'm debating just taking it from his house.
You want Iron?
You wouldn't notice it was gone. It's
Green
like,
Lantern is not
Oh, let's go. They added Trap Team after Swap Force.
in the game. Never played it.
Yeah, so
No trap team?
me
Those
and
movies pretty
Carter,
close together.
after Swap Force, we
Like
didn't
2
play
weeks
any
apart.
Skylanders games except the last one.
so
So
like 2 weeks apart.
This is like, it's
Wow.
crazy that at this point there were multiple franchises that were doing this because it was Toys to Life and it was also like Guitar Hero and Rock Band that were
Well,
getting
no, they were
oversaturated.
dead before this.
They were dead before that?
2015 they did a revival and it flopped
Oh,
hard because the game
I see. It was
sucked.
just an extension.
Rock Band was just like more Rock Band. It was kind of the same. And Guitar Hero did this new thing where they made the game shit. Like,
This newfound
putting it
concept.
bluntly. The thing about the Guitar Hero series, it's much more of like rock music. Obviously, is the main
Yeah.
focus.
In a way.
In Guitar Hero Live,
Cool.
Guitar Hero Live. First of all, they made it like the backgrounds. It was just like concert
Live
footage,
action.
and it was stupid.
That's like
It took
Night
all the
Trap
charm.
at
Took
that
all the
time.
charm out of it,
Yeah.
and they added like the UI looked so boring and so washed, and then most of the track list was like popular pop songs at the time. It's like
it was
I don't care.
Just Dance.
I don't care that.
Just Dance, but Guitar Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
But live, and it's not even.
And it
fun.
was like $200 at launch, and nobody bought it.
$200.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero games were expensive.
I bought Guitar Hero 3,
Okay.
and I just played that. a million
Well-
times. Actually, no.
How expensive were these sets when they came out?
$100 maybe.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
You're right.
I
Less
remember when
than-
Disney Infinity 3.0,
60.
it was like 70. It was like 70.
Because you get
You just get
Yeah.
2 figures. That wasn't even a bad
Usually
deal.
got like 3 figures.
Disney Infinity 1, you got 3 figures
Yeah.
and 3 playsets.
I think almost every one of these games
Oh,
came
you're
with
looking
3
at-
figures as the standard.
Yeah. And 3 figures, which sold for like 10 or 15 at retail.
Right, like, which means the game is about $30, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I think
I
it said
bet they were all-
59, so
to
it
be-
said $60.
To
I
be
think it's
competitive, I bet they were
Yeah,
all
see?
$60 ballpark.
$60 is
Really?
Yeah.
For the whole set? That's crazy.
Well, just the starting set.
That's-
Well, I
that's any
forget-
AAA game now.
I remember
Yeah.
because when Starlink Battle for Atlas came out, it was kind of expensive. It was
Is that the one with the Star Fox?
Oh, I
figures?
totally
Yeah.
forgot about
Did you forget about this?
Everyone's
Why
forgot
did they?
about
I don't
that.
know why they even
I
did
remember
that.
seeing
Okay,
that at Walmart,
Starlink
thinking,
Battle
what
for
is
Atlas
this?
was randomly a game where it kind of looked like No Man's Sky, and you could go down on a
Yeah.
planet,
Yeah.
but it wasn't even remotely like.
And
No
that was
Man's
so
Sky.
much
Who
later than
developed
when
this?
Toys R Us died. I don't know why.
This
Ubisoft
was
did this.
around the time that Ubisoft was like super duper buddy with Nintendo. This was the like around the time that they were
Mario
doing
Rabbids.
Mario Rabbids
Rabbids,
Kingdom.
Okay.
And Grant Kirkhope was getting back into like making music for both of them. It's really cool that Grant Kirkhope made music for Mario Rabbids Kingdom also. It's the guy that did the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack. But this was an out of nowhere, like 4 years too late.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
The only
2018.
cared.
The only one that did okay was the Nintendo one because it had Star Fox. on
Yeah,
it.
and even then,
Star Fox.
No one else bought it.
had exclusive Star Fox. Like there is Star Fox in an Ubisoft game.
I think it would be
What
cool
is the
if
deal with
if-
Nintendo Star Fox support? They will just
It's
randomly
really
drop
weird.
weird Star Fox quirky
Well,
things.
do you remember the leak with Star Fox Grand Prix?
I do
Everyone's like,
remember
"Oh my
that.
God, Star Fox Grand Prix!
Oh,
They're gonna
yeah,
be a Star
it was
Fox."
fake.
And then people are like, "Guys, Nintendo put the rumor out to
find their
see
leakers.
if there was a leaker, and they did. So someone got fired. So it's like even when they're trying to find leakers, there's like, guys, we're gonna tease a Star Fox game, but you don't actually get one. It's been so goddamn long.
Well, they made Zero.
did so
That does
bad.
not count. Zero does not count. No
do you
one
mean
thinks
that
that
doesn't
Zero
count?
counts. It's a remake of the first game.
Every game is a remake
Star
of the first
Fox
game.
1. Star Fox 64, remake of the first game. Star Fox 64 3D, remake of the first game.
What
Oh my
Star
God.
Fox 2?
That wasn't even real till the SNES Classic.
What about Star Fox Guard?
What about Star Fox Assault on DS? Actually, not bad. Not a bad game.
What about the Crystal Skull? What the fuck is that?
That was just supposed to be a random game, and they turned it into a Star Fox game. Star Fox Adventures.
I forgot about that
the
game.
fan dub.
Right?
The fan dub. Shout out Star Fox Adventures fan dub.
I
I'll
voiced
link it,
Crystal.
You did?
Yeah.
What a video. That was an endeavor.
insane video.
That's a good Fox amiibo still, now that I'm thinking about it.
You know,
I have a Fox.
It's a shame that he is in his Star Fox Zero outfit in Ultimate. I really hate it.
Really? I actually kind of like the Star Fox.
I thought it was just Smash.
Okay.
it just looks like Fox.
I don't give a shit.
Like, and I like think
I don't
Wolf-
care about Fox.
I think
Fox
Wolf
is
looks way. I
epic,
think
dude.
Wolf looks way better in Ultimate than he does in.
Oh my God! Wait, in 2014, I didn't realize that consistently there was Disney Infinity 2.0, Trap Team, and then Amiibo.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. They're like back to back.
Amiibo was
Jesus.
a completely different beast, though.
Okay, but it was still Toys to Life, right? Was it?
Well,
it was.
yeah.
Was it marketed as a competitor to it, or was?
No.
Let's talk about it.
It
like
seems
a
pretty
competitor.
adjacent.
It was like a add-on
This is
to
a
a video
Nintendo
game.
toy, not a game toy.
When it
We are
released-
different. We are different. I remember they had the Stranger Things ad. I'm just calling it that because there's a Stranger Things
You
ad.
talk about the goddamn
it has-
Stranger Things Amiibo ad every time.
It is a
Yeah.
core memory. It's a core memory the first time I watched that,
I don't
and I was
know the
like,
guy's
what
name.
am I watching?
I don't know the guy's name either. What's his name?
Joe Keery. Joe Keery.
Joe Keery?
Yeah.
That was before Stranger Things was even a
Yep.
thing, right?
Yep.
Joe Keery loves his Donkey Kong amiibo.
Yeah, he's like, and he's like, and he gets cucked by his little brother at the end.
He does. He loses, doesn't he?
And then the girl,
He's
his
like-
girlfriend looks over at his little brother, and she's like, not
He's
bad.
like, well, I didn't make the track team that summer or something. He's like,
Yeah.
something
Why
like
do you
that.
guys know I was the fucking amiibo?
It's a core
memory, bro.
All right, sure.
My favorite blip of history in the Toys to Life timeline is
He goes
that
to
commercial.
He goes
Oh
to
my
the
God.
store with his mom, and he sees Mario, and he's like,
And the wall of just like 8 trillion
Yeah.
Marios on the wall, and he's just like, holy.
That was a horrible prophecy to come true with the amiibo.
and I
overstocked
like
in
how
some
he
places.
failed the track team, and then he's like, it doesn't matter, bro. I got amiibo.
I got amiibo.
But I'm
Amiibo
really
fixed
awesome
it.
at Smash
Counterpoint.
Wii U.
And the funny thing is, it's not the person who's good at Smash Wii U.
It's his amiibo.
He's good at
He got
training
cucked.
amiibo.
He got cucked by an amiibo.
Maybe he needs to be a track team coach. That's the
Imagine
thing he
being
ends up
so
realizing
low that
for
you
it.
got cucked by an amiibo.
It's one of my
Was it
favorite
Mario?
memories still is like pulling up to Walmart and going to the Toys to Life aisle. There was a whole aisle just
It was
for
so
this.
cool. It was like
Everything right next to each other, coexisting.
Oh, true.
Disney
Sometimes I
Infinity
debated
here,
the
Amiibo right
buying
next to
figures I didn't even have the games for. It's
That's
like, this
I
guy's
did
cool.
that with Amiibo.
It was
I had a
kind
couple
of
Amiibo
cool.
first.
It's just giving. I think that incorporating physical toys with like video games is an awesome, amazing idea that I'm glad is still continuing in the vein of Amiibo.
honestly,
but they did it right because
I
they
kind of-
didn't come out with.
I mean,
it's an
I
Amiibo
think
game.
a lot of people will see it as like, oh no, I have a bunch of junk in my house I can't get rid of. But like for me, I think it's cool that I'll always have this like random characters like this.
Yeah.
It's like I'll always will have.
Not
this.
only, I mean, it's the same thing.
I have-
You
it's a
people
physical
keep
figure.
figurines, but that now is
Exactly.
functional in something
Yeah.
as a part of history.
Exactly.
As well,
That way
which is
you're
cool.
including like collectors as well. I have
Exactly.
5 on my desk right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Just random.
Yeah,
You
just
don't have to play
the
the game
fun
anymore.
little
You're just like,
desk
I like
thing.
these. I like these
Like I
figures.
just said
Gilgrunt.
on
I
my
freaking
desk.
love Gilgrunt, bro.
You had this Guardian amiibo at your house, like just kicking around for as
Oh,
long
yeah.
as I've known you.
Mhm.
Now I do question why there's a specific Scooby's or Shaggy sandwich figure.
It comes with Scooby.
Oh, it comes.
So Lego
You don't have to
we can
buy
talk-
just the sandwich.
We
And
can
so
talk about Lego
What
Dimensions.
Yeah, we can
is
talk.
Lego Dimensions?
Here's what you
Alright, so
buy.
let me sit down.
Here's what you buy with Lego Dimensions.
Okay, you buy a
a
Scooby.
character, and they come with like a little. They either come with like a vehicle, like we got Tails'
Biplane.
plane
Oh, that's
thing
cute. That's
that
cute.
Sonic comes with. So like every character comes with
A thing.
this little thing, and it's I don't know how you can describe it, but it's like
It's an interesting game.
there's a world.
Do you
you're
have to
in.
buy the game, or is it free?
Yes. So
Yes,
the game.
By the game, it comes with figures.
It comes with Wild Style Batman and Gandalf.
Gandalf.
I almost said Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Lego,
it
Lego
comes with
movie had
those
just
three.
come out, so like
Right, Lego
Batman
movie's
and Wild
big,
Style were
Batman,
still
and then
makes sense.
Lord of the Rings is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings was the
obviously.
pack in for
But
some
it
reason.
was. But you could buy these figures at the store, but you still had to buy the game physically.
If you
Yes.
It
you
came
buy
with
the
a portal
That's
too.
that's just
Yeah,
how
and-
every Toys to Life game works.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You
can
buy
pull
the
up-
game
pull up-
portal.
Yeah, pull up the portal real quick.
It comes with the portal. The cool thing about the portal is that as you progress, you get the instructions for how to build it more and more.
Okay, that's
until
actually
it's
kind of cool.
Finally,
I feel like
Really cool.
Lego Dimensions got a lot of things right.
Whoa!
But I feel like
look at that.
the Toys to Life were the
So there's, like, the
coolest
full-
aspect of it,
cool.
but everything else was kind of lame. Like the gameplay wasn't very engaging. It was like a Lego game, but it was
wasn't-
run
You
down.
know, like the original Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
It's not as good as
I
those.
expected
It's
it
not
to
as
be.
good as
It's not like
those.
that.
It's not as good as those.
I always
Fully Flash,
wondered.
but still.
Well, that's what I heard people talk about the Disney Infinity campaigns. Are like, I wanted a full game, but it was kind of just like a 5-hour romp with. It was
Yeah.
kind of.
If there wasn't figures
Right.
with it, you probably.
Well, it's
But I
not
feel like
even
that was
as
fine in
interesting.
2013
It's not
or
even-
2012,
it was.
right?
Well,
I didn't even have
But
the
this is like
issue
2015.
of it, it's not a full game. The gameplay just wasn't really good.
Which is a shame because goddamn, they had some cool ass
I'm-
crossovers. They
Yeah.
got Portal.
They got
That's
Portal.
amazing.
The Portal one was amazing. The Simpson one was also fun
Simpsons one was
because
good.
it was like
Yeah.
it was like
Simpsons one.
it was like a whole like
got
GTA Simpsons hit and run scenario.
In Lego?
You could walk around
Yeah.
like all of Springfield and stuff.
I was so
As Sonic.
with every single character in a different series that had its own game, or were there some characters where they just released their figures but they weren't applicable in
I
any
feel like
game?
there was a couple.
There was some that didn't have their own world.
Yeah.
They were just. I don't
It's like, oh, you
know
can
any
play
off the
as
top of
them.
my
Yeah,
head.
I
but it
don't
was
know
like,
any off the top.
here's a character you can play, and here's their vehicle that it comes with. They don't have their entire world, but you can put them in the Simpsons.
They had a lot of
like Toy Box exclusive.
Yeah.
Disney Infinity
like
figures.
like
Oh,
Mickey,
yeah,
Mickey
yeah.
Apprentice. There's no like
There's
playset.
no
story
Sorcerer's
thing, but
Apprentice
you could just
game.
play him in the toy box.
Oh, interesting.
You know?
I mean,
and
just
in
do that.
3.0 especially, they released a lot of
Really
figures that
heavy
were
on the
just
toy box.
toy
do you
box.
think that contributed to the decline?
Well, that's
of
probably
Toys to Life?
because it was declining.
Okay, they're trying
Yeah.
to milk it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Toys to Life around like when Lego Dimensions and 3.0 came out, that's where everything just like started to crumble. I
If
feel
Lego
like.
Dimensions was earlier, it would have
I feel like it would have
probably
been.
popped up.
It's so sad. I mean, you look at the timeline.
It was just too late.
It
I
was-
feel like the
Whoa.
most things I remember
They
about
were-
Lego
yeah.
Dimensions was just building the Lego
yeah,
set.
and the coolest part was like you also got to upgrade your vehicles. Like I gotta
Oh
show
my
you
god,
the
Lego
funny-
Dimensions came out after
Oh
Infinity
yeah!
3.0.
Oh yeah! The cool
That's-
thing about all the packs is you had 3 different options for the
Yeah.
vehicles.
So
Three
as you
Yeah.
leveled up, you'd start with like this is like the base.
Check this out.
This is like the base,
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So you'd have this figure, you know, and like Scooby has the mystery machine. But then as you get to the 3rd level, you can take apart your mystery machine. It's like now it's a mech mystery
Whoa,
machine.
okay, that's
so you
actually
like
really
take it
cool.
apart, and the game has instructions within it, and it's like now rebuild it. It looks like this in game, and you could build it in real life. So now it changes
Honestly,
in
I
real life
wonder
too.
even if they even needed to make a game out of this. They could have just been a concept
Right?
as figures. by
This is one of the
themselves.
coolest ones for me to like still have because these are
They're awesome,
literally
yeah.
just Lego figures. Like you,
yeah, that's why. That's the only.
this is just
I
a normal
sold.
Lego figure.
I sold all of my Toys to Life figures a while ago, but I kept my Lego ones because they're Lego.
They're just
Yeah,
this
they're
is Lego
applicable in
Simpsons.
any situation.
This is
you know?
literally Lego Sonic.
Before we even
Before
got
Lego Mario, right?
Way before we got Lego Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine in your head if Fortnite was as popular as it was, you could scan your Lego guys into Lego Fortnite. That would be so
Did they have Lego
great.
Dimensions support?
Come on,
I could play
man.
Krusty the Clown
Bring
in
it back.
Fortnite.
Bring it
Holy
back.
break.
Come on.
That'd be insane.
That would be.
I will say when I first saw the Lego Dimensions trailer, I completely misunderstood what the game was. I thought you could just build whatever you want on these little pieces, and it would
Every
somehow,
feel like that,
and it would somehow
That would be
come-
awesome,
That would be
actually.
Yeah,
That would be insane.
that would be amazing.
That's
But-
like in 50 years from now they can do that.
They were
Looking
ahead
at
of their time.
Looking at the timeline, I'm realizing like in regards to the games that got sequels and the half-baked element comment, like yeah, some of them played kind of crappy in the beginning, but they all got way more polished as they went on.
Yeah.
Infinity 3 is a different beast. Same with Lego Dimensions, a lot of polish and stuff.
I feel like Disney Infinity 3 is the best one.
it was just way too late. It was
I don't
already
know.
on the
Okay.
deadline.
I just feel like people misunderstood why Skylanders was like popular, and then they overcomplicated the business model. I feel
Everyone
like
tried.
Lego Dimensions. I'm even like an adjacent a fan to video games and Legos, and I still didn't really understand what it was until you guys told it to me. The marketing did not explain.
Well,
it
yeah, and
at all.
exactly. If you were like a parent trying to buy your kids like new figures and things, I feel so bad for you. I remember
What
there
are you
was
supposed to
there was
do?
one year where I didn't have Swap Force,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like asking for Skylanders figures, and my mom got me a Swap Force figure. But I can't use Swap Force figures in Skylanders Giants.
That's not her fault. It's
Yeah,
like, what
no.
is she supposed to do?
Makes it
There's
hard.
like
Exactly.
100
It makes it
different
hard for
things.
the parents.
Mhm.
You know?
Because especially when you're marketing towards children, That's the thing you have to think about. Like the video game market now is a lot of adults. Like pretty much.
That's the Wii U.
There's
thing.
still a lot of kids, right?
Well, obviously.
But yeah.
The people with the money for the things don't really know what things to get.
To be honest, Wii U would have died a lot quicker if it wasn't for Toys to Life.
Absolutely.
Honest. I think
They marketed that so hard. They had a Skylanders bundle that stuck around forever.
It still is mind-boggling to me that Donkey Kong and Bowser are in a goddamn Skylanders. Why?
I need to get the Donkey Kong figure out.
Was it even good? It was in the one that was a racing game.
It's a racing game. I never played. I own the game.
Yeah.
I own the game. I never popped it in because I bought that figure like well after my Skylanders.
Yeah, September 20th, 2015 is
Nintendo hates sharing IP, so that's a really big deal.
That was still before Lego Dimensions. Isn't that crazy? Lego Dimensions was just way too far. And then you see Nintendo struggling. Chibi Robo 2015, October 9th. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Why is that specifically at the time?
3DS game bundle, right?
And then the Yoshis, yeah, it was. They were just trying to get rid of this shit at this point.
They had a lot of the plastic filament left. And they
No, I remember.
You know what?
Amiibo got way more popular for just a second when Woolly World Amiibo.
Well, and also
because everyone loved this.
And
shit.
also in that game, it was kind of like Mario Maker, where you'd scan in like Samus and you get a Samus Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And then people adored Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yoshi Woolly World
that's a
is
good
like
game.
the best Yoshi game that wasn't made 40 years
Isn't it like
ago.
randomly, amazingly made too?
It's
not even
really
developed
good.
by Nintendo.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's I kind of want to play it again, to be honest. I gotta crack out my Wii U.
I didn't actually even buy this when it came out. I bought this new at a GameStop like 3 years ago.
I remember
That's probably one of the
I used to have
yeah.
a blue Yarn Yoshi, and then I moved, and it
you
got
lost
lost in
it.
the movie.
Yeah.
It's crazy that none of us. I mean, it's not really crazy because it sucked and it also was bad. But the Pokemon Rumble Blast.
You keep bringing this up.
I'm sorry, man. I love Pokemon
That is
Rumble.
probably the only one that
I think.
What
well,
in the world
I
was
think,
that?
I think you're the only Pokemon fan out of all of us.
Well, here's the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they did that till like years after Amiibo. Where
Same.
I don't think anyone.
I didn't
Not
hear
very
about
no
people
one
knew
even
that they
noticed.
like
I was
that.
excited for it
It's like a
'cause
separate thing.
They barely marketed it.
I didn't even really. Was it even testing the waters for Amiibo? They were super tiny. They
Yeah.
were in bags.
They were like
Yeah.
they were like Mario 64 looking.
I
No,
was-
they didn't even look.
I was
like
never
metal
like in
made.
Walmart and saw them. I was just never.
And
even
also,
knew they existed.
I just don't care about Pokemon. So
I mean,
Sure,
much
I
less
thought-
Pokemon Rumble,
Actually,
which is fun.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Rumble was hype.
I didn't
the
like
demo.
that. I didn't like
The Pokemon
Pokemon
Rumble
Rumble.
demo.
You literally just-
was amazing.
That's all I know.
No, you literally just spammed
Bro,
it.
you remember
No,
Pokemon Ranch?
dude.
Pokemon Ranch was hype.
I
That was
don't know.
amazing.
I don't even know what that is.
Really?
Don't even know.
And Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, you could have a bunch of Pokemon, and then you could transfer them to your Wii, and they'd show up as 3D models on a little ranch. You could go and fucking throw shit at them. It was
Also,
awesome.
like the Chow Garden.
I guess. I guess.
I don't even like
Mr. Sonic
I don't
fan.
even like Sonic.
Everyone thinks you're a Sonic fan.
What?
Comments, yeah.
Why?
This was
In
also
one of the
an email.
shorts. The one that
Why?
got like 45 comments because we talked about how Sonic only has one character in Smash Ultimate.
But realistically, I haven't played a Sonic game since Sonic Lost World, and I hated
You
Sonic.
played Sonic Lost World?
I had a Wii U and I was 12.
That's fair. That's fair. Whatever, dude.
What do you want?
You played Sonic Lost World, not
I also
me.
played
alright?
Sonic
You
06.
Wasn't multiplayer.
I never played
so
Sonic 06.
It's not very good.
I've heard.
Oh, really?
Sorry to
That's crazy.
pull you
They
out
should,
from the rock you live
dude,
under,
for the
but it's not
50th
good.
or 100th or however old Sonic is, 100th
They
anniversary.
remake 06.
They should remake 06.
In-
And call it 06.
2106, they remake it.
It isn't even called Sonic 06, isn't it? It's
No,
just
it's
called
called
Sonic
Sonic
the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
This was supposed to bring a new life to
I
the
remember I
series.
played 2 hours of
It's
that
like
game,
Twilight Princess.
and there's like a coin dash, and I never knew how to do that, so I just never beat the game.
Imagine if Nintendo released a game called The Legend of Zelda and Link was just in like New York City with Twilight Princess.
That'd
graphics.
actually be hype.
That would be cool, right?
I mean, I thought. Remember when Odyssey came out and the trailers dropped?
Oh, it was
People-
like New.
they're like New York
my
City.
gosh,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
they're
like
like-
Sonic 06.
I thought it was more like
Mario
GTA.
There's
real people.
Well, there's also the GTA bit. But
Dude, GTA 6 looks exactly the same as GTA 5.
all I saw was lots of stuff that wasn't the gameplay, so I didn't care.
Yeah, it was. They didn't show any gameplay. As far as I know, it was just cinematic.
Well, the thing is, in
cutscenes.
GTA, I don't care about the story in the slightest. I just want to play GTA.
Are
You're
the
in
car
the shoe
physics
store.
better?
Oh, I'm in the shoe store.
Where are the car physics? Is it as good as GTA 5 car physics?
GTA
That's
5?
the only good thing
I
about
don't
GTA
understand
5.
that. I don't
Just
understand
fucking
why they-
ram into car physics is amazing.
Why did they polish it to that degree? It
No,
blows my mind.
I remember there was times in GTA I would just like turn the radio on and just drive for like 5 hours.
Drive like a
straight.
pedestrian
Oh, sometimes I did that too.
and just cruise to
Yeah.
to lady.
Use your blinkers.
Or sometimes, Yeah, we don't need to talk about
insanely, genuinely insane commitment to the bit with the fake radio channels, just talking about random shit.
Oh.
They go on for like 15 or 20 minutes sometimes in a fake radio show. It is genuinely impressive.
Random tangent. Did you guys see that review of GTA 3? Like the really shitty one?
No.
There's this one where he's like, the bar is called the Jizzers, you know, jizz like cum, it's awesome.
The
And
bar is like the jizzers.
he said something like that, and he says it in the exact same tone I just said.
That's great. that you
It's
said
like
that to me.
monotone. He's like,
Can you send
yeah,
that?
he's like, it's just like cum.
Go over here. We'll find a bar named Jizzy Jims, like jizz, like cum, you know.
Shameless
shit.
plug right now. Look up. I hope you have a nice day. Speedrun.com.
Don't
guy
do that.
with the Bowsette thumbnail.
Don't do that.
Go ahead and talk about Mighty Beans. What the hell is Mighty Beans?
It's not Toys to Life at all. I just want to talk about Mighty Beans. Did anyone play Mighty Beans?
Oh, I know
I
Mighty
don't
Beans.
know.
It's like
I know. They have Fortnite ones.
Mighty
Exactly.
Beans.
They got Fortnite ones?
Look, right
What?
there. Right there.
I didn't know Mighty
Click on
Beans
that,
were
click
still
on that.
going.
Yeah, that's insane.
Mighty
Well, I'm
Beans
adding
alive
the
and
images
well.
in after post because I don't want to have to censor.
no, I just wanted to
stuff in.
see it in full.
Yeah. These
look
guys
at
are great. Oh my god, there is Fortnite ones. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
Skull
Yeah.
Trooper.
I wish you could scan these into your phone and it would give you like $10.
Do they even do anything?
$10, that'd be crazy.
Besides, like,
Mighty Beans, it were kind
No.
of like, they had like a little racetrack you can put them on.
They don't even give you
They like
V-Bucks?
roll. They like roll.
not even 250.
I don't know, man.
50 V-Bucks at all?
Wait,
I
is
don't
this,
remember. It's
what
like a
is
Harry
what is
Potter thing.
Telepod?
No, it's not.
That's the
I
Angry
mean-
Birds one.
Angry Birds
I
Mobile
think
Apps
this
such
is
as Angry Birds
like
Star
Bart
Wars 2
Simpsons
and
or
Angry Birds
something.
It was
Go.
the racing game. Cause
Oh, I forgot there. Angry Birds had a Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Yes,
Angry
look.
Birds Go.
Angry Birds Go.
Here it is.
Oh my god, there it is. Does that, you know, the QR code thing?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
It's a vehicle. It comes with a racetrack that you can race them on, and it's a telepod.
Now, what is
Yeah.
Disney Playmation?
you get a Hot Wheels-esque experience for the
I don't remember
Angry
Disney.
Birds.
I think
Playmation.
this is Bart
What
Simpson.
in the hell?
I remember
is
this coming out, actually.
What
this
is
is
this?
crazy.
Wait,
Is this a
what?
different?
You could like wear the
Toys to-
peripherals.
Oh,
too.
shit.
It was really
I
nice.
completely forgot about
I don't
that.
know
Everyone
about
forgot
this
about
at
that.
all.
What
I
is
don't even think I've
this?
ever seen it.
This is why they.
Wait, what could
this
you
is
do?
why they
Is it
sold off their
Beyblade?
gaming leg. It's because this bombed.
Okay.
What is this?
Okay.
What could you use it with?
Was this after Disney Infinity?
No, it was like
Before?
Powerade?
it was like you would wear it, and then it would like there was a game built into it with audio
Oh.
clips.
Yeah.
You
When
could,
did
you
this
could
come
change
out?
it.
I think I had this.
2016.
I think I might
You
have
had
this.
this?
I might have had this.
2015 to 2016.
Or maybe my cousin had it.
You were one of 7 people who bought this.
It was
Single
kind of
product
cool.
storyline based on Marvel Iron Man universe. Other universes were announced for the product
Sickbrickz.
terminated, including Star Wars and Frozen.
Can you imagine a
Dude.
Frozen world?
Wow.
Jarvis, show me Hero Plug and Play.
Hero plug.
Jarvis,
and
show me
play.
my balls.
What in the world? What if the Spyro portal was on your
The
controller
controller.
the whole time?
I can confirm this
Actually-
is a Jack-specific product.
In Skylanders Imaginator, I had that on the Switch, and you just had to
No
tap it.
way.
They didn't have the portal, so you just tapped it to your
Oh my.
Pro controller.
I mean, I'm thinking that the controller is the game because
know.
there's AV cords.
I
on it.
know.
It's a plug
It's
and
a plug and
play.
play. What do you
That's
expect,
awful.
bro?
That's horrible.
The Skylanders Giants on the 3DS, you would like. I guess Disney Infinity on 3DS and Skylanders Giants on 3DS.
You guys
both
aren't
were
ready for
just like
UB
that.
Funkies.
I was
UB
not ready for UB
Funkies.
Funkies.
Heyo.
Bro, what is?
Oh my god, I have.
Oh,
There
is
was.
this another mobile game one?
Dude, I had
Is that a
these.
Splinter
Really?
Cell one?
I've never
I
seen
have
these.
so
in my
many
life.
of these figurines. They're lined up on my house right now. My mom found all of them.
Oh my God.
Really?
I had these. I did not know.
Did you know they were
played a
Toys
game.
to Life?
No, I had
They're
no
a,
idea.
They're a mobile game.
I traded
one,
them for like
probably.
Pokemon cards and shit. Buy it.
Give me the
Whoa.
bio button.
I would have
This-
popped off with
This is
that.
not a Toys to Life game in the traditional sense. BioBytes does belong to this category. Instead of a small toy
awesome.
that can connect to a computer, this game requires its own handheld device with an LCD screen.
That's actually kind of fun.
That is
Kind of
cool.
badass,
These are
right?
really well designed.
The
I put on
iPad.
for your city.
Yeah.
I put on for my city.
Boom, boom, for my city. Put on East Side,
East side,
West
west
Side.
That is leaked concept art, actually. This
Yeah.
is a legitimate.
This is leaked content.
I'm,
Well, yeah.
I'm not joking.
Well, yeah.
Give me a rundown. What is
Disney
this-
Infinity 4.
Okay, there were some leaked concept like figure arts for Spider-Gwen, one of the guys from Star Wars Rogue One, and Doctor Strange that were all planned to be figures. Yes.
Only this one has been leaked though, or are all the rest of them?
The 3 that I just named are all out there. If you Google
wow.
that character, Disney Infinity 4,
And there was a lot of rumors. I remember the Gravity Falls characters were rumored.
Gravity Falls, Darkwing Duck was gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Moana was confirmed. But
Fur.
People wanted a Fur
Maui.
so bad.
Holy shit.
That was so awful.
This guy's awesome.
The Phineas one is silly.
There's some Indiana Jones renders out there.
There's
that are,
Maui.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones.
The
would've been
Star Wars
hype.
Rebels person.
Rebels was supposed to get a playset in 3.0, but he did
this
not.
guy?
That's the guy from Rogue One.
Oh, his name is Rogue One. That's cool.
That's a Disney Infinity
Disney Infinity
mock-up of Amiibo. What the fuck?
That's awesome, actually.
Nintendo
Capcom All Stars.
All right, now we're just.
That's
now
really
we're
well
just-
done, actually.
This
Well-
is real stuff, right
Well, it's been a great episode, frankly.
here. I really want to call it here now.
We've
guys. We can't go on.
talked
We can't go
about a
on.
lot of
We can't
I
go
learned
on.
a lot about sickbrickz today.
At this point, we're just
True.
looking at Google
True.
images. Rate. Okay, Carter, Disney Infinity. Which one is better, Disney Infinity,
3.
Amiibo, or Skylanders? Rank them.
Well, this is kind of stupid. Amiibo is not a game.
Don't care. You have to rate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a game,
I have Amiibo.
but-
I still buy Amiibo. So
Amiibo
But also,
number
it's
one.
because it's the only one they still make.
yeah.
I mean,
In terms of legacy, in
If we're
terms
going
of
with
having the
games
most
and
fun,
memories, Disney Infinity Skylanders. No, Disney Infinity Amiibo Skylanders.
Disney Infinity Amiibo Skylanders. All right.
where's
Gage,
Lego
rank them.
Dimensions on?
Oh, that's bottom.
Really sad.
It was
I-
cool.
Things-
have
like
no
all of them
memories
for
of it.
different reasons. I think the coolest one is Lego Dimensions, just like
Concept-wise,
yes.
I agree with that.
But by the ones I have the best memories with is Skylanders.
Skylanders.
Then Disney Infinity, because I grew up with both of those. And then
Lego Dimensions Amiibo.
no, I like
Amiibo better
Lego
than
Dimensions is
Dimensions.
just cool, but like
What?
Amiibo are like
Lego Dimensions, I
It sounds
wish...
like you
I
like,
like
the,
it.
it sounds like you like Lego Dimensions for the idea. of what
yes,
it
not
could be,
actually
but
like
not
I
actually what it's
Amiibo. I use them more and like
I wish Lego
not-
Dimensions was good.
Yeah.
on paper Lego Dimensions is the best one, but I guess in actuality it's probably the
In
worst.
practice.
In concepts, it's
What
good.
about you, Alex?
My window's pretty limited. I never played Dimensions, and I played like 5 minutes of Skylanders. So for me, it would be
gotta be
Probably Disney.
Infinity at first.
Which
Loved
is
them,
fair.
loved every minute. Probably Amiibo and then Skylanders. Close race for me.
You're a
They're
big
both
Amiibo
good.
guy.
And Lego Dimensions I think is cool, but came too late.
So
Didn't have a ton of
unfortunate.
support.
It's
Yeah,
kind of just sad.
it is just sad
Just a
because
sad.
that's again a pretty cool idea, but
They overcomplicate.
Do you want to
Yeah.
mention anything about you playtesting Disney Infinity?
Did you play test
yeah, we haven't even
Disney
talked about
Infinity?
this.
That
can't name drop him. I don't know if
All right.
their
well,
NDA is expired.
For what? For
We
Disney
played a Toys to Life. He played a Toys to Life game early.
Really?
Yeah,
How early? Were you a QA?
I went to headquarters to like beta test and get feedback.
Oh my god. We have a
For-
celebrity.
Yeah.
I did Disney Infinity 1, the Lone Ranger playset. Infinity 2, I did a toy box game. It was like a mini playset. And I did Finding Dory for 3.0. It was going to be 4.0, but 4.0 got canceled,
You
so they rushed
should've-
it for 3.0.
You should have had handed them like a full 3-page booklet of notes for the Finding Dory one, because that
I actually-
playset was awful.
I actually did
bro.
give good
What?
feedback. Dory was supposed to have like a 2-hit health bar, and I said it was a bad
You know, you
idea.
can be a playtester as a job, right?
Yeah.
I
But
can't believe
but
that you were a QA.
they don't make Disney games anymore. So.
Yeah,
No, they do. They make
Oh,
Disney
with
games.
the Warner Interactive ones?
You know,
that
Disney
aren't-
Well,
Soon
no,
Soon Festival.
the company
That was forever
used to
ago.
make Disney Infinity is closed.
They merged with Warner games.
Yeah.
So now
Interesting.
they're not really doing Disney as much.
Because they used to be based.
Avalanche Software.
Oh, is Avalanche gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I think they changed it back to Disney Interactive and then merged it with.
That's
Warner.
so
Is that how it
sad.
went?
The Animal Jam HQ is here.
Animal Jam HQ still.
Anyways,
I know. There's a guy in my neighborhood who works on Fortnite.
Russell M. Nelson
Nelson.
helped develop Fortnite. He's in the credits. Actually.
Wait, why is he gonna have skin yet? Missionary skin.
I don't know.
Let's
I'm
go.
coming back to Fortnite if they do that.
If
All
there's-
right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks, Goon Squadcast. Love you and bye.